Welcome back to Just Scribble for Plan With Me in my work planner. So we are going to set up my work planner, which is the Papertess B5 Manager for the week of February 24th through the 2nd. And actually for me through the 28th, because I'm only setting up Monday through Friday because I don't generally work on the weekends. So for the Plan With Me, we are going to use the MandyLynnPlans washi of the month. I love the washi this month. I think it is so pretty. So if you order the washi of the month subscription, you do get a die cut sticker with your washi, and then you get 3 washi tapes, one of which always has foil. We have this beautiful 15mm washi with a pale blue background with flowers. And then we have this 15mm washi that has gold foiling on it that has larger flowers and like a leaf, and it looks like a navy blue background. And then we have this one which has this really pretty kind of coffee color brown with dots on it. So I'm going to take the plastic off of this, and we are actually going to swatch these out so we can figure out which ones I want to use. All right, so there we have all 3 washis, so beautiful. And we are going to pull a little swatch on this scrap paper that I have so I can figure out which ones I want to use. And then I do have this little sticker sheet from Pip Sticks that my sister gave me. It is Berry Cutie, and they are Sanrio characters dressed in little teddy bear outfits, and the grays and blues and browns, I thought matched this, and so we may add a couple of little Pip Stick stickers, little Sanrio characters, just for fun. And then we're also going to swatch out some Ohuhu dot markers so we can find a dot marker that I want to use with this. So there we have the 3 washis. You can see the beautiful gold foiling. These are so pretty. And then this is the die cut sticker, which we will actually use this week as well. So we'll use that in my spread. And then we have the little bears, which I think will look really cute with this as well. So I'm trying to decide. I know that the thin washi is going to go at the top to kind of mark the start of my day, but I'm trying to figure out which washi I want to use at the bottom, if I want to use the darker one or the lighter one. I think for this specific Plan With Me, I want to use the darker one. We may use a little bit of the light one as well, the one with the light blue background. And then I do have all of these dot markers from Ohuhu. I did share these in like an unboxing, and I am going to be doing a swatching session with you guys as well, sharing them. But I thought we would use 1 or 2 of these in the Plan With Me as well. I've been using these in this planner on the Cosmo Airlight paper, and they're working so well. And so I wanted to use them this week. So we have a brown, a lighter brown, a green, and then a metallic gold. So I think we're going to use the brown primarily, but we might add the gold or the green as well. I don't think I want to use the lighter brown, but maybe I'll use the 2 browns. That might actually be better. Yeah, let's use the 2 browns. All right, so, oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. We do have this yellow one also, but I think that's going to be too bright. Yeah. We're going to use the 2 browns. All right, so the only other thing that I need is a highlighter of some sort. Let me grab some sort of highlighter, and then we will get started. So I pulled out 2 different Primrosea dual brush pens. So I pulled out a 29 and 34, and I wanted to see which one I liked better. So I think I like the 34. It's a little green, but also a little bit yellow, and I think it's going to look pretty. So that's what we're going to do. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take number 34, and hopefully I can keep most of this on camera. It's a little hard because this book is really large. It's the size of a composition book, so it's about 7 by 9, but then when you open it up, it ends up being like 14 by 9. So it's kind of hard to keep it all on camera, but I'm going to do my best. So the first thing we're going to do is highlight these. These are 4 categories for me for my lists for the week. And then we are going to lay down the die cut sticker. Over here. How do I want this? Yeah, kind of like that. And then the next thing we're going to do is lay down washi. So we're going to start with the brown washi, and I'm going to turn my book upside down so that way I can lay it down a little bit easier. And I will do my best, as I said, to keep it on camera. All right. So this week my hours are pretty much standard. Not 100%, but I don't have any weird start times this week. So we'll put this at the 8 o'clock. Like that. And then while we're here, we're going to lay some of this light blue. Which way does it go? I guess it goes like this. We're going to lay that at the top of our Saturday and Sunday. Because I use those for lists. And then we're going to turn it around and we're going to lay the bottom washi. So the body washi we're going to use is the dark washi. If I can find the start. So I'm going to lay it at the 6 o'clock hour on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then on Wednesday, I have a benefit to go to that is going to last, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's going to last until about 9. So we will move that one farther down just so that I can mark that properly. All right, so that is kind of the base. Let me take this off my hand of when my days are going to end. The next thing that I need to do is white out all of these hours after I'm off work. So I started doing this because it's a little easier to dot over them if they're whited out, because depending on the dot marker I use, if I don't white them out, the hour kind of still shows through. And I use this down below for daily lists. Kind of to keep track of the things that I actually get done that day. And I don't have as much space on Wednesday, but that's okay. I will make it work. All right, so we're going to use the dark brown and we're going to dot for my lists each day. And then these already have dots on the sides on Saturday and Sunday, so I don't need dots there. And I'm going to need to add my plans, and then anything, do I have anything going on any particular day or need to mark something at the top? I don't think so. Like there's no holidays or anything that I need to mark. So before we add my plans, I want to add my headers. So I'm going to write So I have my headers for my sections, and we're going to add plans, and then I think I might want to add headers on this as well. Maybe, but I'll think about that while we're laying down plans. So we're going to use the light brown to lay down plans. So at 10 to noon, at 1:30, 3, and 4:30, I have things on Monday, and then Tuesday, oops, and then 2, Wednesday, 10, and then I have my benefit, Thursday, Friday, so far those are all of my meetings that I have for the week. So I'm going to go in and add the details of them. Let's see, I'm going to use, I was using this Energel Permanent Gel Ink Metal Tip 0.5, but for the center part I'm going to use my Uniball Zento in the 0.7. I'm just going to go through and write the details of each meeting. Alright, so those are all of my meetings for the week. The only thing that I think I really want to add is some sort of header for these over here. So let me grab some script stickers real quick, and then I'm going to add a couple of the little bears just for fun. Alright, so I have these reminder stickers from Alicia Michelle. I don't think her shop is open anymore, but she was on Etsy. And so I'm going to put reminder on that one up there, and hey, don't forget. On this one right there. And then I'm going to add a couple of bears just for fun because I have them and I think they'll look cute. So I don't think the blue is a very good match, but the little gray one matches, and then the two brown ones match. I think I'm going to stick one little gray one down here just for fun. And then I thought maybe I would stick the brown ones on these longer CPEs that I have. Again, just for fun. And then one of the light ones down here, and I'll add the address for where the benefit is off camera. But I think that looks cute just to have a little something extra on the page because I had them and they kind of coordinate. But that is it. That is the setup for my work planner. Obviously I have to add my to-dos over here. Usually I set up my work planner on Friday before I leave work, but because I wanted to film with you guys, I brought it home, and so I'm doing it on Sunday. But I generally don't add to the to-do list until Monday morning. I kind of look at my week to figure out how much I think I can get done. I look at last week and check and see what didn't get done that I need to move to this week. I also check the dashboard for the month, and I just fill in my to-do lists, and then as things come up, I'll add reminders and don't forget. So generally this is kind of for next week, but it just depends on how the week goes and what exactly I need. And then these down here are where I keep track of things that I got done during that specific day, just so I can see how I'm using my time. And then of course this is my schedule for the week as it is right now. Of course more meetings and things like that can get scheduled, but as of right now this is my work week, and I think it looks really good. It will look very different once it has all of the pen in it, but I think it's a fun way to use my washi subscription kit from MandyLynnPlans. It gives me a little bit of deco and some colors to use for highlighting and things like that, but I still have a lot of open space for functional planning and to-do lists and things like that. But that's my plan with me in my work planner, my B5 manager from Papertess for the week of February 24th. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below and I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this plan with me. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.